I'm going to go the blown-up Bella.
So we'll call her now the blown-up Bella. All right. Well, Mike, of course, went with his girl. You knew he would.
Yep.
Dude, I'm going to tell you, this is interesting. This is the most interesting match of the night to choose. I really, because you don't know. It could go either three ways.
Really?
Let me finish my point before you start. It could go, AJ could win. I can see, just like you just said, Nikki beats the both of them, and both of them go after Nikki for the title. I can see that. But that's not going to happen. The champion is going to win. Paige goes in as champion. She's going to go out as champion.
Okay.
And I'm going to stick with her. And I think they'll move on to a different or they'll go one more match between AJ and Paige after this.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to be
because Bree's going to cost Nikki the match.
That's what I think too. I think it's going to happen, but I'm just thinking maybe she could do it. But and I think another thing that plays into this match with Paige winning is how quick do they call up Charlotte?
Well, that's another thing is divas need to. Charlotte should be up. Emma, you still got Emma that you haven't used. I know the whole Walmart thing, but they had to sell crab legs.
Charlotte's been waiting.
I mean, not only that, but you were with Santino, and that's about all I need to know about you and your career right now.
Well, they had to. Yeah, I know, dude.
But Charlotte needs to before WrestleMania. I want to see Charlotte come to the Divas.
Well, and to me, if you don't do a rivalry, I think Paige and Charlotte would be great. AJ and Charlotte, I'm not sure yet.
You have AJ go against the Bella twin.
There ain't but one thing I want when you bring Charlotte up to that main roster.
Two things?
One thing. I want her daddy to be her manager.
Oh,
if you're going to put a title on her, make her daddy her manager.
Yeah.
And that might happen.
They need to have a feud against.
You want to talk about getting over?
Woo. Oh, yeah.
They need to have a feud against with her and Natalia again, man. Because that's a good feud. If you had Natalia and a rivalry between Natalia and Charlotte, come on.
I watched that Monday Night War about her Uncle Brett. She was wearing that shirt.
Yeah, Natalia's not getting pushed.
I don't like Bret Hart, but God, his knees.
Oh, yeah, no, she's that. So we got you, Mike. Okay, yeah, so JP's going with Nikki.
Yeah.
AJ, we got Steven and Mike, and I'm going with Paige.
Good thing is we've all disagreed on picks so far, so even if we agree on everything else, we're good.
Yeah, someone's going to lose.
Yeah.
As long as I'm champion again, I don't care. Then we got the U.S. title match. I love the build-up on this match because it's been great.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Sheamus versus Cesaro. Go ahead, Steven. Sheamus versus Cesaro.
Everybody's going to probably hate me for this, but I want Cesaro to win. I want him to win because where's Sheamus going right now? Nowhere. When's the last time he's defended that belt?
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to agree with Steven. I'm going to go Cesaro.
Oh, my God.
I want to see Cesaro win. I think he deserves a championship. Honestly, think about it. This guy's done everything you've asked him to do. You stuck him with Paul Heyman. You took Paul Heyman away. I just think he'd be a good worker to hold a title like that.
Yeah.
Well, Mike went the same way. He went with Cesaro, and I'm going to go with Cesaro, so it's a clean house. So you watch, I guarantee you, Sheamus will win it.
Typically, when we all four agree on matches like this, the other guy wins.
Or somebody comes into the match and we don't know about.
Right.
The next match is Henry versus Rusev. Go ahead, Steven.
Man,
do we have to pick this match? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Just say the name.
I'm gonna go Henry.
You're going Henry?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't like Rusev. I know he's gonna win, but I don't want him to.
I'm gonna go Lana. Can I go Lana? I'm gonna go Rusev.
I'm gonna go ring announcer.
I second that. Can I go Lana?
Rusev, yeah.
I'm gonna go ring announcer.
Can we go for Lana's dress to be so tight that she can't bend over? Could that be the stipulation? No, I'm gonna go Rusev. They're not gonna waste him losing to Mark Henry.
Mike went the same way, and so am I.
Okay.
What, you're all going Rusev?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can win off of this one. I can see Henry winning. But that rally thing they did Monday Night Raw,
Oh, it was
horrible. A rally.
I could not believe that we ended Monday Night Raw
I know.
that way.
Yeah.
One of the worst ways to end Raw. I couldn't believe it. But, all right. Next match is the tag team title match. The Usos versus Dream Dust. Go ahead, Steven.
You know who I'm going for. Going for Dream Dust.
You know what? Listen, they're probably going to win, but every time I say ooh, it's got me a point for like 4 months. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to stick with the Usos right now. I'm going to stick with the Usos.
That's going to be your demise.
Because the Rhodes brothers had a chance to be World Tag Team Champs, and they just floundered it. So I don't really know what they're doing. I still think these two are going to turn on each other. I'm going to stick with the Usos. Yeah, I think they're going to come back to bite me this pay-per-view,
Yeah.
but I got to stick
But I
with the
give
good
you
thing.
heart, though. You staying with your guys. You staying with your guys. Go
Those
ahead.
I mean, not
his
really my
guys.
guys.
That is
but,
his
you
guy.
know.
That's been his guys for like 4 straight
Now, they
pay-per-views.
almost did win me picks last month, by the way.
Right. This has been his guys
Next
for like
thing you're
4
going to
straight
tell me
pay-per-views.
he's a Rikishi guy. Yeah.
No,
I'll
that's
believe
never
that.
This is his guys. He's picked them 4 straight pay-per-views now. This is his guys. Stop it. And one of them's married to his woman, so don't even start there.
He's keeping her warm. Yeah. I mean,
So-
when it gets cold at night, yeah.
By the way, if you
Snuggles
ain't
up.
checked out Total Divas lately, she's looking pretty good on Total Divas.
Oh, dude, her
Anyway.
freaking ring gear.
Anyway, moving on from that one.
Dreams are made of her.
We have the Intercontinental title. Ziggler
Wait a
versus
minute.
The Miz.
Who are you and Mike picking for?
Oh, I didn't tell you?
Yeah,
for
you
the
guys
tag
are
team
picked.
titles.
You guys,
No,
you guys wouldn't stop
no, I
talking.
picked. So sorry, you
right.
started talking about my girl, man. I was
Yeah.
all train of thought. Where's the Sacco Sid?
Mike picked Dream Dust,
Okay.
and I went the same way.
Okay,
So
All right, you
we're
might
all-
that could be JP's win.
yeah, this could be yours, man. Next, we got Ziggler versus The Miz. Go ahead, Steven.
Ziggler versus Miz. Man, I'm going Ziggler. I'm here to show the world.
Yeah, zigzag all day, every day, all day.
Come on, give it to me, baby.
All right, Mike went with Ziggler,
Of course he did.
Of course.
which is funny because every time he goes with Ziggler, he usually ends up losing.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what? All right. Because, and the only reason I'm doing this is because Mike picked him. I'm going to go with The Miz. Because every time
Yeah.
Mike picks Ziggler, he loses.
Yeah,
And I need
true.
a tiebreaker again
All right,
anyway. So
so-
I'll go with The Miz.
You can
because
pick Miz
I
now.
believe I'm going with Miz now. That's my point.
That's another reason.
I was
But
gonna say, you can pick
no,
Miz.
I can see Mizdow cost him the match. I can actually see that. But I'm going to go with The Miz
I just
anyway.
want R-Truth to sing Ziggler's theme music.
Do you
live.
how you feel about R-Truth coming out looking like, don't they look just alike?
Hey, that's all right with me. At least R-Truth was on TV. He's got to do something to earn that paycheck.
You know, I just I was going back and watching the old SmackDowns, and I saw K Quick. You guys remember who K Quick is?
Yeah, R-Truth.
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't know this.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was a Confederate soldier one time, too.
Oh, yeah, that was
Are
great.
you serious?
Yes, watch it.
Little Jimmy.
That's when he's fighting for the heavyweight
Yeah,
championship.
him and
believe
John
it or
Cena. Yeah.
not. Hey, that was a great. If you've never,
I'm
seen
sorry, that was a funny promo.
that promo. That's one of the best promos they've ever done on this
Yeah,
show.
that was actually funny. I could say.
It was R-Truth's greatest moment.
Yeah,
on
it
my
was.
WWE.
gosh.
All right.
Anyway, moving on. So you three of y'all picked Ziggler. I went The Miz because Maurice told me to. No, I'm just kidding. Next is Jericho versus Orton. I really hate the way they built this match.
I do
but
too.
Horrible.
I do too.
Who you got, Steven?
Man, I gotta go for
Gopher? You got Gopher?
Jericho Hall. Man, come on,
Jericho.
Jericho Hall.
Who the hell is
I'm
Jericho?
a Jericho holic. All right.
Jericho holic?
Yeah. Shut up.
Well.
Just pick your picks.
Well, clearly one of these guys is the national ambassador for what he should be using, and that's called Geritol. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Randy Orton.
Orton Tall.
No, that doesn't work, sir.
That's horrible.
Maybe Viper Tall?
No, because he's not a Viper. I haven't seen the Viper in like 3 years.
What about Boatol? You see?
Alright,
You get it?
alright.
Boatol?
Just
Okay,
shut up.
I think it's
Just-
pretty good.
See, we were
Alright,
up here.
anyway.
You just crashed us.
All right, I'm going to Orton.
You going Orton?
Yeah.
Mike also went Orton.
Yep.
Oh, you two are gonna end up tying.
No, we're not.
No, you're not.
Because we picked different.
Yeah, we all had picked different.
We've all picked
that's
different
good.
on at least one match. So
That's good.
Next is.
what's your
I
pick?
was getting ready to tell you. Like I said, Mike went with Orton. I'm going with Orton, man. This is Jericho's last match.
Yeah.
There's no way Jericho's going to win this match.
I'm going away.
I can see him going out with a bang, though. I mean,
Why? It's no
they did
point.
it before.
It's no point. If if Orton loses to him, what are you going to do with Orton? What are you going to do with Orton?
You can always use
Unemployment
Orton.
line.
I mean, you might as well.
Orton's going on that unemployment line anyway.
No offense, Orton shouldn't fight for the title again because he doesn't need to. Cena doesn't. You know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
But Orton does not need to lose to him. I see them going back to Reigns or something with Orton. Who knows? Or even Daniel Bryan.
Man.
But we'll see. Next match is Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Who you got, Steven?
Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Somehow, I believe Seth Rollins is gonna get this.
Seth Rollins?
I'm sticking by my guy, man. He's a lone wolf, Roman Reigns.
Believe in Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I'm going to believe. I'm going to believe that all day, every day.
Mike went with Roman Reigns also, of course.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, I really hate this.
No, you better stick by him.
You know what? I'm sticking by him, but this is a pay-per-view he's not going to win. There's no way he's going to win this match because Dean Ambrose is not going to let him win this match. Yeah.
You think Dean Ambrose is going to come back already?
I think so. Why not bring him back? I know he's supposed to come back Raw, but why not bring him back at Night of Champions?
Yep.
Let him interfere in the match, or better yet, let him win the match and try to cash in later. And
good.
Ambrose cost him. So,
Okay.
man, I hate going against Rollins. You picked Rollins, right?
Yeah.
That's a kiss of death right there. Just call you Mike Greenberg.
What does that mean? JP, I need a sports translator.
Mike Greenberg is a guy that works at ESPN. Almost every team he picks, they end up losing, so you don't want him to pick your team.
He picked the Tampa Bay Bucks to go 10-6, and they ain't happening.
Right.
So,
Well, if I remember
already
correctly,
3
the
games
18-day champ was the champion at one point.
man, I'm so debating this one. Screw it. You know what? I'll stick with him.
There
he
you
loses,
go.
he loses. Whatever. Then we got
So
WWE
wait a minute.
title.
You went Seth Rollins, right?
I went with Rollins, man.
All right, man. Making sure you say a name because I want you to be like, oh, I didn't say a name last week.
No, I wrote it down. I got it written down. All right. Next up, Lesnar versus Cena. Go ahead, Steven.
Cue my music up, sir. I'm going with Super Cena. I got to go with Cena.
Okay, you're going
Sorry.
with Super Cena. Why are you going with Super Cena? Please
Well,
tell us real
there's
fast.
a reason. Because, it's better than having a champion that doesn't show up anymore right now. And, I wish. No, look. The reason I'm going with Cena is because I see...
I'm 13.
No, I'm not like all those people. I see Brock going away for a little bit. I see him going away, or also I see Cena, Brock, one more. Hell in a Cell. Ended at Hell in a Cell.
No. I completely disagree with all of that he just said. Brock Lesnar wins this match. There's already talk about Brock Lesnar, who he's going to face possibly going into the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. They're talking to a couple of different people. Cena's going to lose this match and go away for a while. Cena's the one that needs to step away for a minute or two, then come back. So I think Brock's going to keep the title. By the way, Cena's not there every week either. So all these people who are picking Cena, talking about Brock's not there, Cena's not either. So,
what do you mean all
get
these
over it.
people picking Cena?
Right.
It's just me.
All right, Mike went with Lesnar, of course.
What?
Yeah,
Mr.
surprise.
Oh, I'm a Cena
Yeah.
guy?
Oh, man, this is tough because I can see Lesnar losing and Cena winning, and I can see Seth Rollins cashing in, and then Cena going away anyway.
Yeah.
Man, I've already wrote myself down for Lesnar.
Well, I can tell you right now, if Lesnar wins, your boy ain't cashing in on Lesnar. He
That's
ain't
my
getting over
point.
on Lesnar like that.
That's my point.
Ain't no chance in hell.
But you know what? I'm gonna stick with this guy.
No chance.
There's no chance he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
There's no chance, really. I mean, he just won the belt. Why would you take it away? I will say I could see Lesnar getting disqualified and
But he
Cena
keeps
winning.
the title.
But keeps the title. I can
Okay,
see that
yeah.
and then set up That's where I kind of want to go with Cena.
So what are you
you
going
already
with?
played the music,
All right,
sir.
no,
Come on.
I'm stuck with it.
I mean,
All right, so we're going with that. We got to wrap up
hey,
the
you want to
show.
say one thing I am glad about today? All the Socko Sid references in the show
Yep.
today.
All right, everybody enjoy Night of Champions and see you next week. Wrestling with Attitude.